Smile for the view, cry for the truth. Let me ask you something. Is your happiness photoshopped? Because your brain already knows the answer. We've all been there. You're on a Zoom call, your camera is on, and you're nodding along, forcing that polite professional smile. But just out of frame, a tear is rolling down your cheek because you just got some bad news. Filter on face, filter off feelings. It's the silent agreement we've all made, to perform, to pretend, to project an image of success and happiness, even when we're falling apart inside. What if I told you that every selfie you've ever posted might be a lie? This isn't just about social media. It's about the hidden psychological mask that millions of us, especially Gen Z and Millennials, wear every single day. The fake smile. Today, we're going to expose how environmental chaos, economic stress, and endless social pressure are distorting our real emotions. We're all unpaid actors in this bizarre sitcom called Survival, and frankly, the script is getting exhausting. We're told to smile through the pain, to be positive, to manifest good vibes, but this constant performance, this emotional labor, it comes at a cost. It leads to something psychologists call emotional regulation fatigue. That's a fancy way of saying you're just too tired to keep faking it. Your smile isn't a sign of weakness, it's camouflage. It's a survival tactic you've perfected to navigate a world that demands relentless positivity while simultaneously throwing everything it has at you. But wearing that camouflage 24/7 is draining the very life force it's meant to protect. Think about it. We're living in a time of unprecedented stress. There's the pressure to build a career, the weight of student loans, the instability of the housing market, and then there's the big one, climate anxiety. Research from institutions like BMC Psychology and The Lancet has shown a direct link between environmental distress and our mental health. It's not just in our heads, when you're stuck in traffic, breathing in smog on your commute, or seeing news reports of another record-breaking heat wave or a flooded city that takes a toll. Those images, that reality, it seeps into your psyche. Pollution doesn't just choke your lungs, it strangles your joy. We joke about it with memes, laughing through the heat wave, but underneath the humor is a very real sense of dread. The pressure to appear unfazed while the world feels like it's burning is creating a massive disconnect between how we feel and what we show. Your smile has become a shield against a storm of anxieties you were never taught how to handle. And once you see this mask for what it is, you can't unsee it. Let me tell you about someone. Let's call her Maya. Maya is a young professional, smart, ambitious, and on paper, she's crushing it. Her social media is a highlight reel of team lunches, successful projects, and weekend hikes. She looks happy. But recently, she confessed something to a close friend. She said, "I laugh at memes all day, but I cry at my rent prices at night." That hit me hard. It's the perfect summary of our generation's paradox. We use humor to cope, to connect, to feel sane for just a moment. But behind the laughter is a deep-seated fear about the future, about stability, about just making it through the month. Maya described this feeling of living a double life. There was her public self, upbeat, capable, always smiling. And then there was her private self, overwhelmed, anxious, and deeply sad. The first emotion she felt when she realized this was recognition. It was like looking in a mirror for the first time. Then came the shame. Why couldn't she just be happy? Why was she failing at this one simple thing everyone else seemed to have figured out? But after the shame, something else emerged. Relief. The relief of finally admitting the truth, even just to herself. The relief of knowing she wasn't alone. That feeling of laughing through the heat wave wasn't a personal failing. It was a shared collective experience. Her smile wasn't a lie to be ashamed of, but a heavy mask she could finally learn to take off. So, how do we start taking off the mask without feeling completely exposed and vulnerable? It's not about suddenly crying in your next team meeting. It's about creating small, safe moments for your true feelings to breathe. I want to give you a simple, actionable 3-minute unmasking protocol you can try right now. It's a tool to reconnect with yourself. First, for the next 60 seconds, I want you to just sit and label your feelings. Don't judge them. Don't try to change them. Just name them. Psychologists call this name it to tame it. Are you feeling anxious? Overwhelmed? Tired? A little bit numb? Just acknowledge it. I am feeling frustrated. I am feeling sad. Let the words form in your mind. Next, for the second minute, we're going to do a grounding exercise using your 5 senses. This pulls you out of the storm in your head and back into your body. Look around the room and name 5 things you can see. Then, notice 4 things you can feel: the texture of your chair, the fabric of your clothes. Next, listen for 3 things you can hear. Then, notice 2 things you can smell. Finally, identify 1 thing you can taste. This simple act anchors you in the present moment. For the final minute, I want you to do 1 small act of honesty. Open your phone and write 1 honest message to a trusted friend, a family member, or even just in your own notes app. It doesn't have to be a dramatic confession. It can be as simple as, "Hey, I'm feeling a little burnt out today," or "Today was tough." Just 1 sentence that is 100% true to how you feel. Don't press send if you're not ready. Just writing it is a powerful step. Try this now, and if you feel comfortable, I invite you to comment your raw truth below. What's 1 emotion you named? Now, I have a micro challenge for you. Today, I dare you to post 1 photo of yourself without a smile. It doesn't have to be a sad photo. It can be neutral, thoughtful, tired, or just real. Dare to be real in a world that asks you to be perfect. And in the comments, I want to know, what is 1 thing you are done pretending about? If your smile disappeared tomorrow, who would still recognize you? Let's start that conversation. Thank you for watching, and remember, your real face is more beautiful than any mask. Subscribe for more content on living an authentic life.